For this season, I think our main goal is to be more competitive in the conference. That's a big goal, not just for me, but the team as a whole has suggested that that's something that is really a priority for them. As far as strengths, I think it's probably the same as our team last year. We just have a lot of girls that really are coachable, want to work hard, and are willing to put in the work that they need to put in order for us to get better. And just a strong commitment to defense. We've always been pretty defensive minded as a team, so that's, I think, going to continue this year with some of the players that we have coming in.
Hi, my name is Veronika Bailey. I'm one of the 3 volleyball captains here at Arcadia. This year we have a handful of new players on the team, as well as returning players who were unfortunately injured last year. And only a few days into preseason, I can already tell that these players being back are going to make great additions.
My top 2 returning players are Carlee Rossiter and Erin Ficca. Carlee was our setter last year, and Erin played a little outside and back row for us. I think coming back this year, Carlee's pretty hungry to start playing. She did get a chance to play last year, which I think was good for her. It gave her a chance to test out her injury and to help her to get confidence that her injury is healed. So I think she's ready to go. And Erin will be switched back to her more natural position, which I think will help her as well with back row. So I'm really looking forward to having both of them back. And Erin was also a captain last year, and her leadership was missed from the team last year. So I think that'll also help us on the floor, having another voice out there for the girls to rally around and to listen to. This is the first year that we've had the strength and conditioning coach with our program, because he came in a little bit later in the season. So I'm kind of working with him on some of those details now as to how some of those strength and conditioning practices are going to mesh with what we're doing. But I think overall it helps with just getting our athletes stronger, in better shape, which cuts down on injuries and gives us more practice time. In the past, we've done a lot of our conditioning during practice as well, and that's an element that I don't have to deal with this year, so we can spend more time on skills and ball work and things like that. So I think overall that'll help the program.
We are currently in the middle of our preseason, which is several practices a day, and this year we're lucky enough to have our new strength and conditioning coach, Todd Barnes, which is actually very nice because he gets to deal with all the logistics of what we're actually doing during the conditioning, and we just have to work about actually getting in shape. So he plans everything for us, and it's all like researched on like specific to volleyball and how to get our athletes in the best shape, and it's going to help us in the long run, especially in our tough conference.
I've kind of done some research on Hood and Stevenson, just looking online, not really seeing them play. I think it's making it tougher, obviously, because we're adding 2 more teams and 1 more playoff spot. So I think it's going to be an interesting dynamic. Even the way that the playoffs go for the Commonwealth side, there's an extra kind of game in there. So it does give us an extra opportunity with another playoff spot in there. So hopefully we can secure one of those spots this year.
Along with this season, we also have a bunch of out-of-conference games that we play to prepare us for our conference matches. We have the MAC crossover, which is something that just started recently. It started my first year, 2010, and it's a great way for us to see other teams and to see other teams in our conference at our playing level.
Being a Division III athlete gives us a great opportunity to not only enjoy the sport that we participate in, but also to focus on our academics, which can be challenging as well. So basically, we're here for our passion for the sport.